Hey everyone, I hope you're doing really well. Let's find out what is going on between you and your specific person today. I'll look at the energy surrounding you both. Only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These are general readings for the collective. Let's see, there is this energy of taking some time for yourself to fill up your own cup, or not giving in any of your relationships, maybe in this particular relationship this resonates, or any of your relationships, from an empty cup or a cup that is half full. You fill up your own cup with your self-love and then you give the overflow to others. So that's just a little advice from Spirit opening your reading today is what I'm seeing as well. We're seeing that there's a big decision to be made right now. It feels like a pivotal moment between you and this person and in your connection, you know, as to whether you're going to continue this journey together or whether you're going to go your separate ways. Feels like quite a weighty decision, a very big decision is what I'm seeing. There may be children involved in this connection, could be fur babies, could be a blended family, could be your children, something like this, but there's that energy coming up here. I really feel like you are a bit depleted physically, emotionally, energetically. I think that you are alchemizing a lot right now. There is such a strong energy for you if you are tuning into this message to just lay it down. Put it down. Whatever it is that has been on your mind that you have been worrying about, or some of these responsibilities, just put it down for a day or a week or a weekend or a month. Allow God to sort it out for you, or time to play a factor and to kind of iron things out for you, or to help you or to support you. They're saying you don't need to do it all on your own. Okay, let's see. There's a financial pressure here as well. Sending kids to university, feeding them, clothing them, looking after your pets, looking after yourself. Feels like I just get this energy, and I think this is playing into your romantic life, which is why it's coming up that you are stretched very thin. Could be financially, could be emotionally, and there's such a strong energy of just like, what's the most important thing right now? You are the most important thing. You being replenished, getting centered, filling up your own cup is the most important thing right now. And then some of these things that you've been worrying about to do with your family, or having a family, or your extended family, or money, these things are going to start to harmonize and align for you, okay? There's this energy of suffering ends when meaning begins, of just like looking at these shadow aspects that have been coming to the surface between you and this person, just going, well, we are where we are. It is what it is. I think those shadow aspects are going to be revealed to you. It's going to help things to make sense. It's going to make you feel more settled, is what I'm seeing as well. I do see you being together, reuniting, just returning to not overcomplicating things. It's just like, take it day by day. I'm seeing stepping stones, so taking it a step at a time, not putting too much pressure on each other or on yourself to make it work or to be perfect. Okay, there's no force in source. No force in source, right? It's all flow. So it's just allowing that flow to come back, not wanting to micromanage your person or their situation, you know, or trying to control them or stop them from going away or leaving you or abandoning you. That comes from a very raw, beautiful, vulnerable place. But it's using up too much of your energy, and you don't need to worry. I see you being in union with this person at a higher level as well. A higher level commitment, maybe that could be living together, it could be a marriage, it could be a union of souls in this lifetime, right now. So I see that here as well. Yeah, so much stress, but I see an end to it. I see an end to this stress, this energy that you've been in. You have attuned to it because it's been such a long time. It's become normal. And I feel like over the next few weeks or months, quite soon to be honest, or even right now as you're connecting to this message, you're realizing, wow, I have attuned to this, but it isn't normal. And you're going to start seeing people in your awareness who have an easy life. Maybe they have harmonious love connections. Maybe they have a harmonious family life or a harmonious routine. I see this return to harmony for you, and you really embodying that as normal. There is this energy of someone in this connection feeling abandoned, that they've been left struggling or left alone is what I'm seeing as well. You may feel like that's forever, but I see a union with a superior divine counterpart, somebody who is divine, divinely guided, divinely orchestrated, meant for you. It could be this person that you're asking about today, or it could be someone new. This could be in a higher timeline that I'm attuning to. Let's look at your tarot and see if we can get more information about this. I do see harmonious family life. I feel like, no, I don't want to say it in a general reading, but if you've been struggling with fertility, it is very common now. There is a like an agenda from darker forces to make it difficult for us to conceive. I see you conceiving something in your life. Could be a baby, a family of rescue animals. Could be a creative idea, birthing something. Something that's been a struggle, something that's caused you stress, something that has been difficult. You're finding the higher timeline, you're finding the easier way. Again, this is tied into this your romantic life and what you've been asking about today. I think an abandonment wound is something that is something that you've been working on, that you've been recognizing, that you've been healing. It's very beautiful. I applaud you for doing that. Let's see. So much alchemizing going on between you and this person, forgiveness coming in, an acceptance of their flaws, of their shadow self. I see a lot of personal responsibility coming in for you, of just like recognizing that you, that other people's expression is going to be what it is. You know, they can choose to stay, they can choose to walk away. That is very wise. That is wisdom that you are alchemizing, and in doing so that flow returns, and of just like, oh, the only person that I can control or that I have agency over is yourself, and that you are sovereign in this moment. And that shift in your consciousness is quite a deep message, but when you change your mind about someone else needing to behave a certain way or be a certain way, and just work on yourself, on embodying those energies, you will see the shift in the mirror, in the outer world, in the reality, outer reality. Very, very potent, very significant, very powerful as well. I see you manifesting a lot of what it is that you want, if that's your person. I see that as well. I see that there has been some distortion in your communication between you and this person, or some frustrating communication as well. I think this person has chosen to walk away from you, but they've taken this step back. They've walked away from you, or they've taken a step back, or they've ended this, but they're still in a process energetically or emotionally of deciding. It's like they've always been on the fence, and you have recognized that they've never been all in, but they haven't been out either. And even if you are separated, you're still in that energy now, or your person is still in that energy of being on the fence, of having one foot in and one foot out, not knowing what it is that they want. This has impacted you and created stress for you, is what I'm seeing. There is something here. They've taken your kindness for weakness in some aspects. This is very unconscious. It comes from a very deep place, or subconscious. It isn't malicious. It's, they don't know that they're doing it, is what I'm seeing as well. I feel like this has been very ungrounded situation between you and them. I see that it's been very on again, off again. I feel like when it's on, it's very intense, but again very ungrounded is what I'm seeing. This person does want a fresh start with you. They do have a lot that they want to share with you, that they want to communicate with you. You may find that you wake up to like a flurry of messages, or that all of a sudden it goes from 0 to 100 miles an hour, and they are blowing up your phone, being really intense. You're being invited to bring to be measured in that. They're coming on strong, or they're being intense. You're bringing this energy of the the root chakra of the earth energy, of being grounded, of slowing it down, of taking it step by step that we were talking about. You are tired of this journey, this situation, of things being the way that they are. You're very weary. Feels like you've had enough, or just you're being a little bit more cautious around this. You know, you're just like, don't tell me you love me, show me with your actions. There's that sort of energy. You're a little bit more guarded, a little bit more wary. Feels like this has been going on for a while, or that you've been in this energy for a while, but you are at a sort of transition point now, is what I'm seeing. You're being a little bit more discerning, and I like this for you. And you don't need to be frightened that you will end up with no one, or that you'll be abandoned, if you have boundaries, and if you assert those boundaries, and if you enforce those boundaries. Sometimes we can have a boundary and they're a little bit elastic, and then we change our mind the next day. You're embodying this energy, and it's very empowered, very high vibrational, of having those boundaries and sticking to them, of having those boundaries and being solid, and then being very discerning, of being able to see a little bit further, and being like, okay, you're saying this, but you're doing this. Are these things aligning? The number 14 or 5 may be significant, that change, pivotal moment that we were talking about at the beginning. 888, success is coming in for you, an improvement in your finances. Magic money is what they're saying, money coming from the ether out of nowhere. And you get 1111, that timeline shift. This is ending now for you, not necessarily this relationship, but this struggle is ending. And I love this for you. Sagittarius energy showing up strongly. Libra, Aquarius, Virgo energy very strongly. Let's see what else we have for you right now. Let's see. This person still loves you. They're still pulling on your heartstrings. I think from their higher self, their love is very pure, but it feels like there's been a lot of 3D, lower vibrational distortion in this connection. But this person sees you as very loving, very easy to love, very beautiful. And there is an energy here of the mother. Okay, so that could be more of an archetype. Maybe you are mothering to this person, or you are the mother to us all, you know, that you bring that energy of care and compassion and to everyone. But now it's time for you to pour a bit of that back into yourself so that you don't become depleted. It can also be a sign that maybe you are their baby mama, that you have had children with this person, or that you would like to have children with them. They see you in that light. They see you in that energy as well, is what I'm seeing. I see you reuniting with this person, or that they would like to reunite with you. But I feel like on a more grounded basis would be the new timeline, something where you've embodied more of this energy of replenishment in yourself, and your boundaries have sort of coalesced, come together into something really strong. It's what I want to say as well. Such a strong energy of them wanting a new start with you, wanting to leave behind all the grit, all the difficulty, all the struggle, and to lead an easy life, easy love, an easy life, an end to struggle. Can we just leave all this behind us? Can we jump timelines together? Can we flow with source, flow with life, and forget about all this? And there is this opportunity here, I will say that. You may both be Virgo or have strong Virgo placements. There's definitely something in this message for you if you do as well, is what I'm seeing. They know that you are wary. They know that they've got... So interesting. They understand the energy that you are in completely. Often when I do these readings, I see someone who doesn't understand each other. They understand why you've had to do this. They understand that maybe you have taken a step back energetically, or why you have expressed this boundary, or why you maybe don't trust them, or that they need to earn your trust or show you that they can be trusted in a relationship, or to take care of you, or to meet you where you're at. They see that. They see you very clearly, is what I want to say. They see you very clearly. They know exactly what mindset you're in or what energy that you're in, and they get it. They understand it, or they will do. And they understand. They understand if you want to go on a different journey or a new path, or you want to discover more about yourself, or go on a different, take a different road. They understand you as well. If that's what you need to do for a while, or that you want to do, or that they wouldn't blame you if you did, is what I'm seeing. This person wants to come back to you though with a clean slate. They want to create a fresh start. They want a clean slate with you, is what I'm seeing. I do see that there's been a lot of pressure, a lot of difficulties, and that has impacted your person's mental health, where they're at in life. To put a lot of pressure on this connection, and it may have, you know, broken down. But from their higher self, it has never impacted their feeling for you, their regard for you, their respect for you, their love for you. I see an end to, you've been through on a journey of alchemizing your shadows together. And that is coming to an end now. You are finding solutions. You're finding a way forward that is more harmonious, that is more crystalline, that is healing. Healing. There's a lot of healing that you've done on your own, but you've done it together. You may not have realized that. But when you look back on this journey, on this connection, you can see that there have been a lot of pivotal moments, a lot of insights into yourself. And when you gain wisdom in that way, and gain emotional intelligence in that way, then that is healing. And then you heal that all the way down your ancestral line. Oh my goodness. I see like a freedom from the ties that bind you, those lower vibrational energies. A freedom to run. I'm getting chills all over me. A freedom to rise up in to your highest timeline, in truth. Closing your reading with the Lovers. You may be twin flames as well. If you resonate with that, soulmate 1111, and closing your reading with the Lovers, Gemini energy. Very potent, very powerful, very beautiful. I don't think I've ever had this before, but there's such a strong energy right now of like overcoming those shadow aspects, that stress, that difficulty, and entering into something that is harmonious and crystalline through your intention as well, is what they're saying. That's very important, that you don't wait for the magic to happen, that you are the magic, that you claim that for yourself, and it will become real. Those are your messages today. Let me know how it resonates in the comments, or drop a heart in the comments to claim the energies. Also, remember, if you want to dive deeper into the future of this connection, then you can get a 5-star psychic reading with the psychic of your choice for only $1. Details are in the description below if you want to find out more. But I'm sending you love. Take care.